How much different was Corey than when you remembered facing him in training?
To me, he was the same guy. I think he has maybe a little more confidence in himself because I've said in all my interviews I believed in him before I believed in himself. Yeah, he's good, man. I mean, I wish that I could have done some things that I didn't because of my knee, but he was great.
If Jan and Sterling are fighting at UFC 267 in Abu Dhabi and the UFC asks you to be an alternate, would you fly to Abu Dhabi to be an alternate for that fight?
Sure. I mean, what kind of question? Yeah, of course, I want to fight for the belt, man. Hell yeah.
Schmo.
Congrats on the victory. You took the words out of my mouth. Carlos Condit, you were linked to him December 2019. Is it more important to you to get a huge name for your next opponent rather than the position in the rankings?
It's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. I guess that's something maybe I should consider. But I think a win over Carlos Condit is gonna move me up for sure.
And
he's a legend. He's he's a former interim champ. He's a champ. You know what I mean? So it would be an honor to fight him, and I think a win over him would do me good.
And avenge your teammate Matt Brown.
Yeah, I thought Brown won that decision, but yeah. It'd be cool too.
Of course. It was probably one of the best times we've seen you out there, the poise and the confidence and everything like that. Obviously, you just mentioned you faced adversity in the camp, but what would you say 29 years young to your younger self in a position 4 or 5 years ago?
Just keep believing, keep training, keep circle small, keep listening to the people who, care about you and have your best interests at heart. David Deeb and El Jaraboli have been by my side since the beginning. And they've only been tighter by my side and just picked me up and uplifted me more and more. And I'm so grateful to them, the whole Gracie, New Jersey family. I can't stop saying that. And, my sister Jamie, she's a huge part of my life, my best friend, and my rock support system, just huge. I'm feeling very grateful right now.
Congrats.
Thanks, Schmo.
Do you see Sean Strickland winning next week against Uriah Hall?
To be honest, I like Uriah Hall, but I think it just depends what Hall shows up. But for me, I don't care who wins. Win or loss, I want to fight Strickland, whether it's in that cage, out there, no matter. I don't even care at this point. I really don't like him. And for things that he said. And just crossed some boundaries that I don't agree with, not even as a fighter, but just as a person and as a man. So for that, we're going to fight eventually. And he can keep making every excuse he wants. But he has to see me eventually. I just got to keep doing my job.
He's the only one to beat you inside the octagon. How much better are you now than that night?
I still feel that night I was better than him. I just, he had his night. He caught that one shot. 9 times out of 10, I think everyone knows that does not happen. But every dog has his day, and that was his night. And is what it is. I had to suck that one up and take that one up.